Have you ever felt that behind the glitz of the entertainment world, there are bitter secrets waiting to be unveiled? Imagine that behind the perfect smiles and glamorous poses, there is a pressure that shatters the soul. This isn't a fairy tale. It's a reality we must face. Hello, fellow teens. You're probably already familiar with the name BTS, right? But have you ever wondered what happens when the idols, who have long been symbols of strength and inspiration, end up fighting against unfair treatment? Today, we're diving into a story that has rocked the ARMY fandom. The rumor that V, one of BTS's members, was seen crying due to receiving unequal treatment from his agency. We all know that the Korean entertainment industry is harsh. Every second, every breath seems weighed down by the burdens that must be carried. But what happens when, behind the dazzling stage lights and undeniable popularity, there lies unseen pain? V, known for his mysterious persona and charm that captivates millions, is rumored to have cried. Yes, he cried because of the pressure and unfair treatment imposed by his agency. Think about it for a moment. How many of us have ever felt misunderstood? Those of you who have felt ignored or belittled will surely resonate deeply when you hear this news. How can someone with such incredible talent and potential be treated this way? Why does a system, which is supposed to protect, instead become a source of suffering? These questions echo not only in the ears of the fans, but also in the hearts of those who have known the sting of injustice. But let's dig deeper. This isn't just about one person. It's a broader picture of how the entertainment industry often sacrifices the well-being of its artists for profit and popularity. Imagine V, who has given everything to entertain and inspire millions, only to be met with an indifferent system that never seems to appreciate his efforts. When he is seen crying, it is the anguished cry of a heart demanding justice and more humane treatment. What about ARMY's reaction? It's explosive. Fans have immediately responded with burning anger on social media. Comment after comment flows in, voicing deep disappointment. They ask, since when has justice been ignored? Are we to remain mere bystanders to our idols' suffering? This isn't just about sympathy. It's a reflection of a fierce desire for change. ARMY, long seen as the backbone of BTS's strength, now stands as a voice demanding transparency and a reformed system. Here lies the reality we often avoid discussing. The entertainment world isn't always as beautiful as it appears on TV or social media. There is a dark side hidden behind the stage lights, and sometimes the price to pay is incredibly high. The existing system makes artists feel like robots, scheduled non-stop, sometimes even forgotten as human beings with feelings and limits. Is that fair? Certainly not. Some of you might think it's just another rumor. But remember, truth is often hidden behind what might seem like trivial gossip. Every time an issue like this arises, it reminds us that behind the glitz and glamour, there's a bitter reality that cannot be ignored. Pressure, stress, and inhumane treatment are the costs that must be paid by those at the top of the industry. And who else, if not us, to demand change? You, the youth, are a generation that is critical and sensitive to injustice. Never let yourself be deceived by the illusion of perfection. You have the right to demand clarity and truth, not only for your idols but also for yourselves. What will happen if the system that oppresses them eventually oppresses us too? It's time to open our eyes and demand justice. Remember, Every struggle for justice begins with the courage to question and demand change. V, in all his vulnerability, has shown us that nobody is perfect, that behind every smile, tears may lie hidden. If this is the price for popularity and profit, then it's high time we reconsider the values that truly matter. We cannot ignore the reality that the entertainment industry has become a battleground, a relentless conflict between profit and the well-being of its artists. The pressure to always appear perfect, to always give the best, can break anyone. And when that pressure becomes too overwhelming, a reaction like crying is a clear sign that one has reached their limit. Don't let the beauty of appearances fool you. Behind every captured moment, there is a countless struggle. This is a call to all of us, especially the younger generation, to start thinking critically about how the system really works. Will we continue to sit silently and accept it, or will we rise up and speak the truth? The question we must ponder is, how can such unfair treatment persist? Is it merely an individual issue, or has it become a system that harms many? The answer is not as simple as we imagine. The entertainment industry, despite its wealth and sparkle, conceals issues far more complex. Mental pressure, unrealistic expectations, and rigid management are realities that every artist must face. And if we don't start addressing them, these problems will only continue to worsen without any real change. Now is the time to ask, what is the value of a sacrifice if the only result is an unhealed wound? Should the struggle to entertain cost someone their mental health? If we allow this system to persist, who will be the next victim? Let's not allow this story to remain nothing more than rumors and gossip. Use this moment as a call to rethink the values we should hold dear. In the end, V is not the only one battling against the current. Many other idols might be experiencing the same pain, though their voices remain unheard. We, as viewers and fans, must become more discerning and look beyond the surface. Be a part of the change, start by asking questions, and never hesitate to speak out for justice. That's the story I wanted to share today. A story that may taste bitter but is important to tell. I hope you can see beyond mere appearances and start understanding what it truly means to fight for justice in the world of entertainment. Thank you for watching, and remember, never stop questioning and seeking the truth. Until the next video.